What's going on, YouTube? This is the Retro Reps review channel, and I'm doing a review of the Jordan 1 Retro Travis Scott Reverse Mocha, and I'm comparing it to the retail version, which you can see in the background. I first wanted to give you a couple quick spin throughs of this version, which is the PK 5.0 version from Perfect Kicks. As you can see, it is a very high quality rep, and you have to be careful in today's world that you don't buy from one of the reseller websites and get this, especially if you're spending about $2,000. So always be careful, because the quality of these shoes is getting better and better. So now I have a pair next to it, and we'll do a spin around. As you can see on the back of the sneaker, it is basically, you know, the exact same shape. There might be a slight difference in the cut of the this part of the shoe, the back tab, but it's not super noticeable. Also, now this shoe is the real one. That's this one, is a year old, so it looks like the midsole might be slightly different color, but in general, I mean, it's really close, I think. And as you can see, you know, spinning around the shoe, it's really close. Now I'm gonna, you know, throw these red laces out here just to try to give a more close look, so that you can see what this sneaker would look like with the red laces in. And again, really close. Now, one thing that I do notice is that the you know, looking at the coloring, it is maybe off slightly shade wise. I think on foot it would be incredibly difficult to be able to tell, but you know, it's not too noticeable. I think if you had them side by side, I'm looking at them myself over here, and you know, I might be able to tell, you know, looking at them if I'm comparing them closely, but on foot, I don't think that anyone in the world is going to be able to tell. And again, one of the hard parts is this is an older sneaker. I've worn this already. It's been exposed to light, so obviously, you know, colors are going to change over time of all sneakers. And so, again, I'm just going to do a quick little spin around, and then I'll show you a couple different angles so that you can see that the shape of the shoe is really about the same. And, you know, overall, I'm impressed with the quality of the sneaker. I'm going to do a close-up of the Nike Air tag. As you can see, you know, they look really similar. You know, the color of the midsole may be off slightly, and maybe the bottom of the shoe is a little different shade. But I think when you're wearing them, be very difficult. The tumble of the leather looks the same. The stitching on the leather looks the same. So I don't know how anyone, if they don't have a legit pair, would be expected to be able to tell the difference between a rep pair. I mean, it's really just sort of, you know, difficult, I think. Now I'm going to do a little, you know, comparison sort of from the side. You can see it's the same basic cut. Again, the shade might be slightly different, but it's really close. The tumble of the swooshes looks to be about the same. And then I'll switch and I'll do one. Well, things happen when you're filming. Just got to roll with it. We'll get rid of that. And you can see, again, really close depending on the angle. I mean, I think at this angle of the camera, you can't really tell much of a difference from the color shading. And I think on foot, who in the world is going to be able to tell the difference? So again, this is a review of the retail versus the PK 5.0. I think overall I'm impressed. My my approach to this is I'm going to throw these into their original box, put them into the closet. A used pair is probably worth $500, $600 more than what I paid for it. And if the prices keep going up, I may end up selling it at some point, or down the road, I'm just wearing a really, limited edition because there won't be so many left. And I'll just have this one over to the side. So all in all, I think that these shoes are really impressive. I'll also give a comparison of the other shoe, quick spin around. And you can see, again, they're off a little bit shade-wise, but it's not something that you would notice, I think, much in person. Looking down at it, I can't really tell. The back tab is really, really similar. And like I said, unless you're a legit checker, how in the world are you supposed to tell the difference between these sneakers? So, again, overall, I'm really impressed with the quality of the PK 5.0 batch. I think it's one of the best batches out there. And do me a favor, let me know what you think of this version. Let me know if you're going to purchase this. Let me know if you have the retail, if you notice much of a difference. And if you like this video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we will catch you at the next episode. And I'm just going to leave you with a really nice close-up of the side angle. This is a very beautiful shoe.